What is NNAASSMM and what is VLOOOMOOT? Now, we are considering DNA and neuronal chains of nervous system. Can there any analogy be drawn from NNAASSMM and VLOOOMOOT? NNAASSMM is referred to the more extent to energetic map of brain, conditionally to energetic activity of neurostructures. VLOOOMOOT is all the potential we are capable of set in genome. However, right now that potential is just inactive, meaning there are no synaptic connections. Is it true? No, only synapses can be linked to VLOOOMOOT. Only synapses. I mean, a result of their interaction can be linked to VLOOOMOOT. Actually, a synapse is non-existent because it is the result of interaction among different informational particles. All that is about materiality is NNAASSMM. All that is about non-materiality is VLOOOMOOT. Owing to non-material potentials, non-material generating material forms are originated. This given generating type is performed through those forms as surrounding reality. Genome is also a part of surrounding reality. What are material vibrations? All the biological forms are NNAASSMM. Not even them, they are structured with atoms, molecules, fermions, bosons. All that is related to materiality, to dissonation, to decoherent energy, it all is a NNAASSMM configuration. An ethereal and the focus configurations are different, not in vain. A focus 1 is what has a possibility to be exhiberated, that is manifested, in the given realizational terms. Any fermion is an exhiberational form too. An atom and a molecule are such forms too. The cells, organized by them and tied to the organics, for example, are also an exhiberational form. All of that is an NNAASSMM structure, from photon to cells, cells ensembles. VLOOOMOOT is new time continuum, NVK, which is inextricably linked to this given configuration. It is all the amount of information related to this given configuration rather to its realizational forms, to the focus dynamics which comes from this configuration through perception system, through this particular perception system. This is provided by VLOOOMOOT. Is VLOOOMOOT a local informational manifestation? Yes, it is in relation to this given exhiberational form. Since we change our exhiberational forms always, we change a focus configuration all the time during a rotational cycle. By quantum shifts, our VLOOOMOOT is conversed always too. Is it a collective image for us? VLOOOMOOT is what provides exhiberation, meaning the amount, the volume of information, the informational substance which supports performance of all those focus interactions by all the self-consciousness forms who structure this given configuration. My configuration consists of cells and symbols, of all that I have just told about, and everything else until photons. All that supports an exhiberational regime from photon to cell, and that is transformed, after all, to my psychic or mental condition, to my movements through my focus dynamics. It all is provided by VLOOOMOOT. Actually, VLOOOMOOT is the mechanism of neutralizing dissonational states of information. It seems that all forms are as if very differentiated, but there is something connecting them. That something is called either as consciousness or VLOOOMOOT by us. As a matter of fact, it must be any type of energy which is performed in every of those forms. No, this is a type of information. It becomes energy during neutralizing definite focus interactions with this information. A particular configuration type is emerged. That configuration type may be a mixtumnaya form, which is 3.75 dimension diapason, dimidiomitensnaya form, which is 3.75 4.25 dimension diapason, translucensnaya form, which is 4.25 5-dimension diapason. In other words, each type of VLOOOMOOT can provide neutralization of focus and ethereal interrelations of certain volume of the dissonational interrelations between nu time continuum and PVK, which is space-time continuum. This is the essence of VLOOOMOOT. NVK consists of the infinite amount of VLOOOMOOTs of all creatures, manifested simultaneously in various PVK groups. However, each configuration is able to realize itself only by means of its certain corresponding VLOOOMOOT type. Is it called NAASSM in this case? VLOOOMOOT isn't called NAASSM. VLOOOMOOT turns to NAASSM during exhiberation process. NAASSM has just some particular potential of VLOOOMOOT. To make it clear, you need to embrace it all holistically. In the complex NVK, PVK, and to understand that neither NVK nor PVK exists in fact, to understand on the position of higher levels of your self-consciousness. This can be perceived only at the profound meditation. It is having a look at who we are from the perspective of creators of collective subconsciousness, supraconsciousness. Then collective subconsciousness disappears. That is all. You should realize yourself in this state. Feel it all, both beingness and non-beingness simultaneously. The illusory beingness for more qualitative levels. For us, as for participants of those processes, it isn't an illusion, it is a reality, subjective reality. For those who don't take part in those processes, who are outside, it is an illusion. Everything is non-existent. VLOOOMOOT and NAASSM are details of all those processes. Information gets involved into any combinations. At the same time, some energy is given off and it leaves the combinations. Energy breaks up, rather turns to another qualitative state, which also gives off its energy potential. As soon as the latter was realized, it manifests the third state to the reality around. Yet, all the rest doesn't already exist for the states. which this given information possesses, those informational conjunctions. Where the beginning is, what the first one is, what the second one is, it is impossible to say. Surely, information is the first of all. However, VLOOOMOOT, the potential, is created by interactions among disparate parts of information, which occur due to polarization, simultaneous presence of various features, varying quality of information. What is creation? The main purpose of creation is neutralizing distractions, dissonations. It is creative potential, the amount of energy in NAASSMM of this given configuration, which is able to neutralize a definite amount of dissonational information.